The common skate, one of the UK's biggest fish. They can live between 50 to 100 years and weigh just over 300 pounds. The time has come to go and catch one. Welcome to Kayak Fishing Scotland.
Last time on Kayak Fishing Scotland, I take you through the rods, reels, rigs required to catch these magnificent beasts. I travel to Harley's house to begin this epic adventure. We make one too many fuel stops, enter Scotland, and we're treated to some magnificent scenery. Stay in a farmer's track and leave no trace that we were there, and travel to the island where we'd stay for the next 4 nights.
Well, good morning. It's day 3 for Scotland, and this is the first day I'm putting a rod out. I'm not used to being around so much water and not putting a fishing rod out, but the weather's not been great. Friday we was driving. It took 12 hours to get here, so that was fine. Saturday we were on the place where we're staying. Probably about, once we settled in and everything's set up, probably 1 o'clock, and then we were just sorting rigs out and chatting plans for today. So it's a gorgeous morning. The wind is up a little bit, but I'm not worried. I don't think the swell's gonna be too bad, so I think we should be absolutely fine. So today is day 1 of hopefully catching some mega fish, and then we've got Monday and Tuesday as well. So hopefully I'll feel a bit happier today once I've caught some fish, and this episode gets rolling with some bloody awesome fishing action. Right, I'm going to have some breakfast, which consists of a raisin bar or whatever that is, down a black coffee, and go and sort some boats out, and kayaks, and anchors. We've got a lot to sort out when we're out there, but it's all underhand. So I shall see you on the journey out. Spurdogs, pollock, see what happens. The wind's actually up, but the tide didn't look too bad at the moment, so let's hope we can get the kayaks on the water. We can only hope. The wind's going to calm down a bit later on, so if it does, that'll be a real plus for us. We're lucky Steve Irwin out on, so what could go wrong? Right, so I've just attached Jason's lazy line onto his anchor for him. The anchors have been set already, and now we're just going to wait till everyone's sorted. We're just relaxing, chilling, taking our time. We're in quite big winds, to be honest, but the lovely big rolling swells. Safety gear's all here. It takes months of planning for this, yeah, we're all safe. We're all good to go in a minute. So we're just going to relax, get the bait box on there, set the fish finder up. Not that I'm going to really need it, and we're going to sit off the back of the anchor. We're going to get some fish today, boys. Oh yeah. Massive thanks to Jason behind me for putting his boats on the back of his kayaks, on the back of his boat. Absolute legends. We did it nice and calmly, it all ran smoothly. It was a bit of hassle getting out here on the Saturday, but we're all friends now, and we're all getting on, so we're all friends anyway. Let's get the gear sorted, and I'll get back to you when we have some rod down at 600 foot. Oh yeah, baby. Right, well, as you can see, We've got our anchor line at the front, and that's the line running there. I'll probably move that line to the back, to be honest. I'm facing away from the boat. I just thought we could have a little bit of a social, but I think it's going to be better on the back, so I'm facing that way. My fish finder doesn't even register what depth we're in. It's got absolutely no clue. I need to change the frequency on it so that it's doing its thing. It's quite funny, really. It doesn't know what it's doing. I've got no idea how to change it, to be honest. I'll have to. I'm just going to put it on traditional now and see what happens. I say we're in about 600 foot of water, so it doesn't know what it's doing. I'll have to have a look. Right, bait-wise, dogfish, octopus, squid. We've been playing this trip for 3 months. We've got loads of bait. We've got big rods, and that's all we're bringing out today is big rods. I've got one rod on skate, that's fishing hard on the bottom, and I've got one as a wrecking rig, which I've my video for those with the wrecking rigs I'll put in the description so you can have a little look if you wish to make one. That's going to be for Spurdogs, cod, pollock, ling, stuff like that. Right, I'm going to get a bait in the water because I've been waiting for 48 hours to do this. Well, I've been waiting 3 months, but 48 hours while we're here in Scotland to get on the water. The swell is actually, it's big swell, I love it. Big swell's perfect for me, makes life a little easier. Jason's boats, Brian's boat. Right, I'm getting bait in the water, let's give it a go. Right, well, we've got depth now. I'm just working out the seabed right down here. The depth is 592 foot. I'm going to change the range and the frequency and see what we can do. I reckon on traditional, Clearview might not work down there, but traditional might do. Yeah, it's down here somewhere. I have to work it out, but got it working at least. Right, you'll see myself now. I'm just setting up all my bits and bobs. So gloves, cutters, T-bars, the whole lot. Just taking my time to make sure I'm prepared. These fish can go up to 250 pounds, I think, maybe even bigger. So I want to be prepared for when I catch one, if I catch one. I want everything in place. So I'm just taking my time now. No rush to get a rod out. Absolutely no rush. Plenty of time. Just going to have a little look. Got a wrecking rig. Skate rigs are all set up, so I'm just gonna pop that wrecking rig on and just see what's down there. Give it a pump. That is the size of a skate bait. Just winding it on one. Just wrap it around a couple of times. Nice big sharp hook is what we require. Barbless, obviously, for obvious reasons. Don't need a barb in it at all. Pull that through, and then I'm going to smack it through here. And then to sort of stop it from coming off, Harley's very kindly just give me a little bit of inner tube. We're just going to cut a little bit out. Just a tiny little bit, don't need to be big. And then all you do is you put it over the hook like that, and all that does is it just acts as a barb, basically. Stops the bait from coming off. So you push it all the way around like that. So it just hangs there. Skate bait, boys. Let's get that in. That is the weight. That is about 2.5 pounds, and I've just connected that up with a swivel, and I've just put a cable tie on it just for a bit of extra protection. There might be a bite on that boat over there with Brian's on. Harley's just chilling at the moment, having a cup of tea, and he'll be on his way in a minute. Right, send the bait down there, boys, and get some fish. Woo! That's a Penno 90 reel, Penn Senator 90. That's the rod, 80 pound class. There's a couple of bites going on over there, so don't think we're gonna have to wait long, to be honest. I'm only putting one rod out at the moment, and then maybe if it's slower later, or the wind calms down a bit, I will put a second one out and we'll put a wrecking rig on. But for now, I don't want 2 rods in the water if one goes off. It's just hassle and stress. So I'm gonna put 1 rod in, and job's a good one, basically. Right, boys and girls, this GoPro will do no justice to this weather. It's disgusting, but we've got a bite. It's going dong dong dong. It's not the tide, because I've been watching that rod the whole time, and it's doing something different now. I'm hoping it'll run off with it a little bit and do some clicks, or really lunge down, you know. But I'm just going to leave it to develop a little bit. I want to just say, obviously I'm on a kayak, but we have got two boats here, which are sort of acting as safety boats, because we are out in one of the biggest tidal flows in the world, actually, I've read. So we've got to be very careful out here, and if we were to go in, we've got a boat which can get our stuff and get us. So worst case scenario, that they're going to save our ass. I wouldn't be out here if I was without anyone. But I'm just hoping that bite develops into something big. I don't want to be doing is pulling up a small spur dog from 600 foot down, because that beats you out. So you'll notice me now, I'm just baiting up a dogfish. It took me to get that from the bottom to the top, it takes about 5 minutes of winding, and it's stamina. My goodness, it's stamina. So the dogfish I've been talking about on my channel, I'm keeping for bait. This is exactly what they're being used for. I'm just putting a load of elastic around the hook so hopefully it stays in place. We had a nice bite on that octopus. Unfortunately, it didn't take it, but I've got tides flattening off lovely now. A lot better. I'm a lot happier. If we get into one, which I'm sure we will, we'll be laughing. But for now, I'm going to put a nice doggy on. Nothing else eats dogfish apart from skate down there, I've been told. I've got to cut these fins off so it stays in place. But yeah, nice bit of elastic just means hopefully it will stay on a little bit better. Right, boys and girls, that is what I've done. Dogfish, fins off, tail off, and the last bit of octopus I had has just been attached to his head with a bit of elastic. Send it down 600 foot. I put a slightly thinner boom on. We've still got to have a heavy weight, unfortunately. If I could get away with a smaller weight, believe me, I would.
Davison, have you had any bites, mate?
But we can't. Right, this is Harley. Right, I'm going to put it down. But put the bait down and get back to Harley. I'm just changed onto a dogfish with the last bit of my octopus attached to its head, and now I'm about to drop down to the 600 foot to catch a skatey weighty.
Yeah, I'm going out now as well. We've moved on to dogfish because they've pinched all of the octopus baits with Brian thinks it's spurs.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't want to be hauling up 600 foot to change bait every half an hour, 40 minutes. It takes a while.
Yeah, same here, mate, no problem. Gone fishing, mate. Yeah, that's what I thought. I did that on the other day angler as well.
Down it goes to the depths. I'm putting it in here, and I'm just holding my thumb on it.
Going off in the wheelhouse.
Just putting my thumb on it to slow it down and make sure it don't tangle as it goes down. We're fishing in extremely deep water. I mean, 600 foot is pushing it a bit. But that's where the fish are, that's where we're going to be. Right, still going to take a hell of a lot longer, I've still probably got a minute to go. Dogfish on now, so if we get a bite, it will be a skate. It won't be anything else. We hope. We hope. That's it. Jason, that was your ratchet going, wasn't it? Yeah, I heard it.
It's going off and on.
You on dogfish? There it goes, there it goes. Jason is skate on. He's got a bite. You won't be able, you'll be able to see him a little bit. I'll try and zoom in for you now. He's on. First skate of the trip. He's going to come aboard, I think, Jason's boat.
Jason, yeah. I do believe that you didn't give us our cake.
Very exciting. Woohoo! So, Jason is into a fish. He's got the leader showing. I've got a bite. I've got a bite. Look. Got a bite. I've got a bite, Harley.
I'm the only fucker that ain't had a bite. What is going on?
Law of averages, buddy. I've been out here an hour more than you.
Don't work like that, you know.
Too right. I can only see his mouth at the moment. I've got to keep an eye on my rod, which is here, because it's been boinging. It's calmed right down. It's beautiful now. I've got it on ratchet, so I'm hoping it will just tear off. That would be nice. I'll try and zoom in on the edit so I can show you. Look at that big nose sticking out. Looks like a seal. Right, I'm going to turn off this camera because I want to save battery and all that. Hopefully, and I'll try and get you a picture of it, and I'll pin it above. Well done, Jace. That is cool. I want one of those. It will happen this trip. I'm telling you. What a fish. We've got a bite, boys. I just felt the braid, and it's that is a skate is over my bait now. I just wanted to pick it up and run with it, to be honest. So you know it's on. I don't want to have to strike it too early. At the moment it's sitting over the top of it. I want it to have a munch and destroy it. Come on, rip that line. Yeah, they're a bit shy today. They're a little bit shy, but we'll get it going. It will take it, I'm sure. Have a sandwich and then it will work. Right, so I had a good take. I struck into it. I didn't struck and lifted into it. There was nothing there. So what I'm doing now, I've got to check my bait. It's in my head that it's not right. It's not sitting properly. Probably is absolutely fine. But I'm going to bring it up and rebait. Make sure it's all nice and everything's looking good on that, and then I'll be happy. Leaving it in the rod holder, which is putting a bit of pressure on, but at the end of the day it makes it much easier for me because all I'm doing is winding it in and the swell's picking it up a little bit at the time. So I keep going. We'll probably be at the leader in about a minute time. Great stamina this, I tell you. If you're doing this every day, you'd be fit as a fiddle. Absolutely fit as a fiddle. Right, I'm nearly there. I might even put the second rod down a little bit just to try and get some in. Right, nearly there. Right, well, you might be able to see a reel to my left-hand side and my right-hand side. Those of you which follow me and follow the channel quite regularly know I like to have quite a few rods. I've had a few knocks, but it's not mental action, and I feel like I could probably get away with 2. So I've put a wrecking rig out, and we're just going to see if we can pick up some Spurdogs or other sort of baits, and just see what's down there. But at the moment, we're waiting for the skatage. Oh. Hang on. Just tighten that gear up a minute. Might have an inquiry here. Keep an eye on it. You never know. We might have an inquiry. Right, I think we're into Spurdog or something. I can feel it banging. I keep dropping it to the bottom because the weights are heavy. It kept banging and banging, and it does feel heavier, so it's not going to be anything big, but I can feel him having a little pull there. Oh, has he just popped off? That's the question. Nah, he's still there, I think. Thing is, you could be sort of 3 or 4 pound Spurdog, when it's at 600 foot and you're using a heavy weight, you might not even feel it plodding. You've got 8 pound class boat rod as well. It's not exactly ideal, but Spurdog. Hey, first fish in Scotland, and he's a Spurdog. We put the bait down for that, and that's what we got. Spurdog, lovely. We got a fish, excellent. Let's get it back down there, see if we can get a big one. Right, so the ebb tide's just kicking in nicely now. I'm still in line with Brian's boat, so I've just got to wait till I swing around properly, and then I can get a line down. I'm very eager to get that back down, but while we're waiting, a few cashews, bit of water, and yeah, we'll try again in a minute. Yeah, 5-star luxury on this boat, boys. Put that out there. Bit of skate chum. There we go.
Right, round two. We've got permission to drop the line again. We're just dropping it now. Swinging around nicely now. We're a little bit further away from Brian's boat, so that's good. Very heavy weight on there to try and just keep it directly below me and not go anywhere near Brian's boat. Right, boys and girls, I put another rod out and we've got a bite. Unfortunately, it's on the wrecking rig. So most likely it's just on chunks of mackerel. It's probably just a Spurdog. It has been hard work this afternoon, but tomorrow we'll get out here maybe a bit earlier. The anchors are all there. We know what we're doing now. The plan worked nicely today, so tomorrow we'll get out here and smash it up, hopefully. Spurdog on, unfortunately. Little Spurdog. Ah. Oh, so deep. So deep. Oh, God. Spurdog on, I think. I'm just going to keep winding it up. It'll take me about 2 or 3 minutes to get it to the top. And a bit of groaning. We're at the leader. There we go. Another Spurdog. Another spur. Oh. Slightly bigger on this one. Oh, there we go. So another Spurdog. There you go. They've got 2 spurs, one there and one on the dorsal. Let's send him back down. Right, boys, the heart's going. I think we might be in on the 100-pound braid, which is better. Just tightening that gear now. Tighten up. See if he's pulling. He might be hungry. I'm hoping he is. Problem is I've got 2 rods out, but if I can catch this, there's 2 of us which haven't caught, and the boat behind me, I've said if you just pull my line in, then they can take that second rod if it were to go. I'm hoping he's hooked himself. I'm still just giving him a little bit of time. I want to make sure he's on. So he's going to have about another minute, and I'm going to hit him, and hopefully we skate on. This rod is bending considerably more than our left one, so there's definitely something. There's a skate having it. It's dogfish. There's nothing else eats that apparently here. So or anywhere in England. I mean, I've never used dogfish as a bait. So, oh, yep. Here we go. Here we go. There you go, boys. There we go, boys. There we go, boys. Yes, here we go. Yeah, we're in. Oh, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. Just hope, pray to God it stays on this time. Let's pray to God it stays on. Really quickly, actually. I think what I'm doing now is I'm just playing him. He's up. I'm just letting him just take a little bit, get a bit of line, pull him up. He's pulling down now. He's pulling down now. Oh God, I've never seen a rod bend so much. Still got a second rod out. The wind's actually picking up, but if that second rod goes, as I said earlier, Jason's going to pull my boat towards his, and crew boy on his boat is going to take my rod, try and get his first skate. So, and it's fair for everyone. I don't think we'll all have one. Oh. You've got to just concentrate on the kayak, because you cannot fight it broadside, it will take you over. It's as simple as that. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's pulling back. He's not having me, I tell you. Oh. Freaking hold him and pull him up for dear life. typical skate come on the feed when the weather picks up. Yeah, that's it.
Get back out of this water.
Right, we got the leader, boys. Oh, here she is. Whoa, it's a big one. I wonder why it's taking to get up. Woo! Oh, right. Oh no. No. Down there, Ollie. Yeah, well, I'm going to try and grab it in a minute, but... There he is! Yeah, I just forgot that.
Get a decent picture of the other side.
There you go.
Right, grab hold of him and pull him up.
We got him, and he's unhooked. He's going home.
That was at least 472 pounds. Get in, Jake. Get in, Jake.
Get in!
Sick, brother. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Well, boys, there we go. Massive skate. I don't know what, I can't really measure it, but he was probably 160, I'd say. I've had a little look at Jason's and Brian's today. That was a big one. We'll have a little look later and try and work out from the kayak, sort of get a whip on it. Yes. Taken on a skate bait. Absolutely buzzing. Released quickly as well because the wind's picking up. We got a shot, that's all we wanted. Harley sent me the footage over. Awesome. Wicked fun. Wow, that was absolutely awesome. That was a big skate. I'd love to have measured it, but as you can see, the GoPro won't do much justice, but the wind has picked up massively. So I was under time pressure to get it in. And I just held it up for Harley and pinged the hook off and let it go. It's more about fish welfare really than anything else. You've caught it, I've touched it, I had it by my side. I can unhook it and let it go. I think Harley's gonna have some great pictures and video, so I'll have a good old look at that at some point. That was absolutely wicked. I need some food and I need some drink. Oh. Woo. Good job we caught it and got out of the way quickly. That was awesome. Right, I'll see you back at base camp. I'm buzzing. It hasn't even quite hit me yet. When I see the pictures and the video, that is going to be game on. Can't wait. Woo. Well, we got everything in the end. It was a bit of a not a major faff. It just took a bit of time and a bit of planning. But on and off of the kayak was easy on this. I just want to. I cannot thank Ryan and Jason, especially Jason today for me. You know, he's the one who had my boat on his boat. I came off his anchor. Yeah, we set the anchor and he attached his boat to it. Well, I attached his boat to it this morning, the anchor which we had preset, and then I just jumped off the back. Wow, what a fish that was, man! I'm buzzing. Would have loved if it was calm weather. Could have got it on board and weighed it, but it really don't matter. Anyway.